Okay, good evening, folks. It is exactly 10 o'clock here in the UK on the 24th of March 2010. I'm just going to do my daily analysis now, and I'll start off as usual with this Aussie dollar against the US dollar. Finally, it's starting to kind of break down. It's looking a bit more convincing now. Unfortunately, we did actually go short the other day, took some short term profits, and were moved to break even. But as you can see, we've followed through from there. I mean, I did sort of view the close back above this level the previous night, and sort of two nights in a row we had a close back above that 91.70. I think it was 91.72 I was looking at, and I mean, I wasn't too pleased with that, but as you can see, the market is then just sort of closed below it. So again, actual sort of full risk thrust trading, you'd still be okay, but we were in for break even. But we have removed this bullish thrust low to the close tonight. Well, we've got another hour to trade, but I think we can guarantee we're going to remove that level. We're sort of 35 pips from there, so I wouldn't expect that to change much at this time of night anyway. So yeah, it looks like that level's going to be removed to the close, and I mean, I think it would be a good idea to sell any strength up to that level, the 91.18. So we'll keep an eye on that. It could happen in the Asian session when obviously I'll be asleep, but any of you Aussie members could maybe have a go at that. But it's certainly a clean removal here. So a test of that level, I'd certainly expect to see the 90.55. I would I'd probably be more inclined to sell a retest of that level before we hit the 90.55. If we hit the 90.55 level first, then I'd probably wouldn't really look to sell the 91.18 level, because we could still see a strong bounce from this 90.55 area. So I just got to be careful for that. But certainly looking a bit more bearish now, that's for sure. This euro pound today kind of got me mixed up a bit on the pound Swiss franc. We actually broke through the recent low here, and then we rebounded from that level. So I mean, we're still going to make a bearish thrust here, and it's not really a turning sort of bar either. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. The euro is just under so much pressure. I mean, the pound's been fairly weak as well, but I mean, if the euro wasn't under so much pressure, this pair would just be flying away right now. But obviously, with the Greece concerns and the Portugal concerns, it seems to be as bad as the pound right now. So it's really just not doing a hell of a lot. But so we'll need to just kind of watch this now and see what happens from here. Really, just looking for a buy off of this level, or another bearish thrusts high. These yen pairs, they've been supported today by the bounce in the US dollar yen. It's finally moved out of its range. I've got nothing going on here, as I've mentioned all week. Euro US dollar has just been moving lower all day. We broke through the recent lows, and it's not really something I expected to happen before we had a move higher. But I mean, the writing was on the wall when we had that bearish close on the Sunday night there. I mentioned in the video. I mean, I kind of mentioned today. I mean, obviously I seen it. I mean, it's quite a clear signal. You can see we bounced. We went just 68, so we went sort of 30 pips above the level here. But although you see these things, it's not always just straightforward just to open up a sell, because you're still opening yourself up to a lot of risk there. But it was one of those signals where it might have been worth doing it. But anyway, never. So we just got to keep looking here, and I mean, you would imagine now the full trend sort of kicking in again, and we'll be heading down to that second target. As you know from what I've said in the past, I mean, I believe these pairs will be going to parity sometime this year, pound dollar, euro dollar. So That's what I'm basically looking for here. So the euro pound kind of mixed me up here today. Pound Swiss franc was up at the level here, the 1.6020. Tested it the day before and failed, and we were coming up to that level, and the euro had already broken and making a new low. So I kind of anticipated that the same sort of scenario would follow on the pound Swiss franc. But I mean, I was wrong, so I'm sorry for that. I decided not to take it, but you can see it was the top of the market today, and it was a good signal. So a bit unfortunate there. I mean, actually, to end up we would have taken 25 pips, and then we'd been removed for break even anyway. But still, it's certainly not been moving higher anyway, so we could see it move lower tomorrow. Um, Pound against the yen, just gone short again earlier on. We already tried to go short and we were stopped on the 5 minute chart, so we took a short on the back of this 30-minute thrust. I'm still quite confident about this level, 37.10. You can see we've got 46 minutes left to trade, and we're already below the 37.10. So hopefully this could be the top in the market. I think everything's sort of been skewed today by the sudden breakout in the US dollar yen. All these yen pairs have been supported. Pound had a bad day again, and going to be looking at this 49.58 level tomorrow to sell for sure. I mean, this looks great. Treble thrust level anywhere around about here, sell. Look for a TDF signal around about there. US dollar CAD has managed to get higher finally, so hopefully we can see it kick on from here a bit, and then we can look to sell the strength eventually. And also, as I was saying, we need to see the US dollar hit this 92.27 level, which it's done now today. So I mean, the outlook now is bullish, but we could still see a reaction and just a move lower from here. So, but you can see already we've started to pull back from that level. But so I mean, a good day today for closes. So we'll be watching the Aussie dollar, the pound dollar, tomorrow for any signals to sell, because it looks like possibly the dollar strength is gonna really kick in again now. Okay, good night, guys.